Your goal today is I find perimeter. So we just did this in math review, and you'll remember, and if we have an object, the perimeter is if you were to start in one place and go around, how many units would you get? So here I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the perimeter here equals 8. Now, I can have lots of other objects. I could have a really long one. And then again, I would count all the way around it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So in this instance, the perimeter would be 12 units. You need to put your units, and because we're just counting here, this is units. Now, this was 8 units, and there were 4 pieces. However, if I have 4 pieces again, but I put them in a different configuration, it will change. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So my perimeter equals 10 units here. I could also have a figure, again with 4, that's like this. And then again, I'm counting the edges. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this one would also be 10 units. So it is counting the edges of your objects. So that was a visual with some manipulatives. What you are going to see today, though, is going to be different than what we've done before. So before we had like squares, and this said 4. And so then you, being the smart mathematician that you were, would realize because it's a square, there's 4 on each side. And then you would add them up, 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. And 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. And 12 plus 4 is 16. And let's say these are inches, so then my units would be inches. So you are adding up all the sides. So that was a square. What if we had a rectangle? And maybe we had something that was 4 by 2. And again, being the smart mathematician that you were, you knew that because it was a rectangle, the opposite side was the same. And then you added them all up. So you did 4 plus 4 and got 8. And then you did 2 plus 2 and got 4. Then you added them together and you got 12. And our units were centimeters, so we'll put centimeters. Now, that's what we were doing. Today, you're going to start to do something different. We are going to have different types of shapes. So you might have a triangle. Now, the rules haven't changed. It's still about counting and adding up the outside edges. So you might have 5 and 5 and 7, and these are going to be feet. So again, to find the perimeter, you're just going to do 5 plus 5 plus 7, and that's going to be 17 feet. You might have a pentagon. Pentagons have 5 sides. Might be 6, 7, 9, 7, 6. Okay, so again, to find a perimeter, we're just going to add up the sides. So we have 6 plus 6, which is 12. We have 7 plus 7, which is 14. And then we need to add 9 to that. So that's going to be 12 plus 14 is 26, plus 9 is 35. And we'll put inches as our units. So your job today is simply to find the perimeter of objects. These are not objects like the objects we had before, because they're not all going to be rectangles or squares. So make sure that you're looking at all the edges and being super careful in your addition. You will also have ones like this, where you need to count out the sides and tell me how many units are in that. So good luck. I look forward to seeing your work.